Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for live coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. Live on the streets of Hillcrest, we will be here all morning long, following along the parade route, giving you a behind-the-scenes look of what's going on here in Hillcrest, all the sights and sounds, and I really think that the best way to start this parade is with the woman alongside me. This is Keisha Lynn Elliott, the new Executive Director of San Diego Pride. Good morning, Keisha Lynn. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Happy to be here and happy Pride San Diego.
It is a big day. This is the momentous day that kind of the whole year builds up to, right? So I can only imagine the feelings, the emotions that you have in your head right now.
I've been on the verge of tears all day. It's a big moment for San Diego and the moment of the year, but it feels like the moment of my life.
It really does. You are the first Black lesbian executive director of San Diego Pride. What are your thoughts on that? Is it one of those things where it's like, I can't believe it took so long, but I'm so stoked to be the first? Is it just a sense of honor to be here? How do you feel?
It's really neither of those. It's a deep sense of responsibility, and it's a deep awareness of what it means for the future generations that come beyond me. So that's what I think about. I think being the first at something is very an honor, but also it's a huge responsibility that I feel in a very different way sitting inside of this particular moment. I've been in San Diego 15 years, and this parade, it means so much to me and to the city. So that's how I'm feeling right
Well,
now.
and I was curious about that because this is nothing new to you. You've been a part of Pride for a long time, but this is your first year as executive
Yeah.
director. How does this year differ being here in the now compared to years past?
Yeah, San Diego Pride is my pride. It is our pride, and I live in I live in Spring Valley. What's different for me personally is that I get to be here experiencing this right live on the ground. I'm a volunteer, longtime volunteer, so I usually would be reporting to my shift at the festival right about now. But for the city of San Diego, I just love to see that we've been so nimble. I love to see the shine and the celebration. The sun just came out a little bit ago, and so it is an overwhelming experience to see for the first time, even though I've been here for a long time.
I want you to just take a deep breath with me, and I want you to look around and just tell me what's coming into your head right now.
Yeah. What's coming in my head right now is a deep sense of pride, a deep desire for everyone to experience this moment for the light that it is. There's been a lot of dark, but this is a moment for the joyous part of the visibility. This is a moment for the celebration part of the movement. And there is so much unity, diversity, accessibility. There is everything here right now. And to know that I helped contribute to that in a different way is so special.
I feel like every year we talk about the balance that we have to make between grief and gratitude. This year, of course, I haven't been a part of the director's team, but I imagine it has looked a lot different politically than it has in years past.
Yeah.
How do you balance a celebration on the streets while grappling with the injustice, the difficulty that the LGBTQ plus community is experiencing, and experiencing even more than in years past?
Well, there's a couple of ways that I think about it. First of all, my whole team is down here, so I'm not alone in it. I have a team, a wonderful staff and board, and we have thousands of volunteers to share the load of the work, not just this weekend, but all year round. And the other way that I look at it as ED is coming in and learning that all of this work, the money that we make is a fundraiser. So it actually is going to fuel us when it's time to get back to the fight of advocacy.
I love that there are so many young people here. I remember when I was 16 and coming out and trying to figure out what kind of role I wanted to have in the community and still trying to figure myself out. For all the young people watching, I know that I think they can even go to the festival for free, right?
Yes, youth can they can claim a free youth ticket at the front gate for all children under 18, and It's funny that you mentioned coming out because I came out at a Pride. You know, it wasn't San Diego Pride, but I came out at a Pride, and it held my heart in such a way that, and this feels like a full circle moment for me.
For the young people watching, I mean, what do you want to tell them? I feel like it's a time of concern and confusion. What do you want them to know?
What I want you to know is that my whole mission is to secure the future for you, because I'm not going to be here forever. However, I won't leave here until I'm sure it's ready to be passed into your hands.
If you're just joining us, we are live here on the streets of Hillcrest for the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. We're with Keisha Lynn Elliott, the new executive director of the parade, and what you're looking at live is the starts. Keisha Lynn, who's up first?
Dykes on Bikes are up first, yes!
So this is our motorcycle contingency leading the charge here. You can hear them revving up the engines. These are your friends,
They
right?
are my friends. And it's their second week in a row out here. Wow. So much diversity.
So much diversity, and I mean, this is just
If
the
you
start
no
of
one
the
else
parade.
can.
I feel like there's this
Thank you for
feeling
presence, joy,
when it
curiosity.
begins. Oh, and participation.
Great. Help bring inspiration to those support to those. Finally, fun laughter and a sense of hope going forward.
My name is Jeffrey Slotnick. May the boundless compassion of the Bodhisattva Kuan Yin bless us all. Kuan Yin unifies the world. May also open our hearts to joy, struggles, and all opportunities for dignity, safety, and belonging. May compassion guide our words, love guide our actions, and courage guide our steps. As the North and Pride describe all the
Yes.
Ancestors, but all of us who march today know that we are all created in God's beautiful, divine image. Each of us a reflection of God's created nature, a beautiful reflection of the incredible.
All right, Keisha Lynn, the parade has officially begun. How do you feel?
It's an ineffable moment. That means that there's no words. There's no words for this joy.
Oh, I just love everyone. They see your face and they light up. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
This is just the beginning. We've got several hours to go of Pride. Again, if you are just joining us, we'll be carrying the parade in its entirety from start to finish. We've been doing this for many years on the streets of Hillcrest for everyone who maybe wants to sit at home, enjoy the AC, soak it in from their couch, or for people who are not in San Diego right now. We know there are so many people around the country who choose to download our app or stream us live on YouTube. So again, if you are just joining us, I'm Evan Noorani. We're joined by Keisha Lynn Elliott, Executive Director of San Diego Pride. You've got a big day ahead of yourself today.
Yes, it was, and it's been a big week. I mean, so this weekend obviously it feels like another kickoff, but also the wrap up of what has been an amazing Pride week. I'm going to be headed over to the festival shortly. The festival gates will be opening at noon.
For people who are maybe sitting at home and watching, wondering what the rest of the day is going to look like, how can they come out to the festival? It's today and tomorrow in the afternoon, right?
Yes, absolutely. So the festival is taking place at Balboa Park, which is also where the parade will end today. Tickets are on sale, sdpride.org/tickets. And again, youth can get in free.
Yeah.
And the doors will open at 12 p.m. Starting with, we have 4 stages. We have hundreds of exhibitors. There's something for everyone. Just
You've
like
got
you'll
Marina
see everyone
tomorrow
in this.
night. You've got Cruella tonight.
Got Cruella tonight. And we've just got, there is literally something for everyone on this lineup, just like there's something for everyone out here in this parade today.
That's right.
And again, every dollar that is raised from ticket sales and also proceeds from food and beverage go to support San Diego Pride's important year-round work and our community philanthropy. Hello.
Aw.
When I say Hayek, you say shine. Hayek, shine. Hayek, shine.
continuing our live coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade here on the streets of Hillcrest. You're looking at our next contingency coming by. That was Stepping Stone. For 50 years, Stepping Stone of San Diego has been a safe haven for the LGBTQ plus people seeking addiction recovery and a fresh start. Up next, we've got the Kind Heart Coalition and Jackie Hahn, champion of Pride. Kind Heart Coalition is a San Diego-based nonprofit dedicated to total liberation for all sentient beings. They believe every animal on this planet, including humans, deserve to live free from harm, exploitation, and suffering. Rooted in the practice of living a vegan lifestyle, they stand for a world where compassion guides every choice we make.
I'm coming in.
Up next, we've got Lambda Archives of San Diego. Lambda Archives of San Diego, the only LGBTQ plus archive servicing the San Diego, Tijuana binational region has. Their mission is to collect, preserve, and share our national history, the history of San Diego, northern Baja California, and the Imperial Valley. At a time when our stories are under threat, Lambda Archive stands firm. Our history will not be erased. Give it up for the people keeping queer memory alive. Up next, Republic Services. Republic Services is a waste and recycling leader partner with customers to create a more sustainable world. Republic Services is proud to celebrate Pride and support LGBTQ plus employees, customers, and communities. And there you have the Inspirational Relationship Award recipients, Dr. Eric Rafla Yuan and Dr. Sean Kenmore. They met as chief residents at UC San Diego and have built a partnership grounded in service, advocacy, and community care. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day to be out here in Hillcrest. The sun is out. Temperatures are in the 70s here. A lot of people in t-shirts, tank tops. It's getting warm this afternoon, looking at a high of 77 degrees for everyone going out to the San Diego Festival, Pride Festival. But in the meantime, we've still got several hours to go on our continuing coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. This is U.S. Bank, proud to support San Diego Pride, celebrating the power of authenticity, diversity, and belonging. There you see that rainbow flag going by. Similar to the rainbow flag that we'll have to close out the entire parade at the very end. Tons of people gather around to celebrate the end of the parade. We're here at the start of the route, so people continue on from here in Hillcrest. They keep going all the way down to the Balboa Park area, and that's where they end up for the end of the parade, perfectly deposited for the San Diego Pride Festival that'll be taking place this afternoon. You're looking at Sony. Sony says they're proud to stand together at the San Diego Pride Parade in celebration of the LGBTQ+ community. Their contingent brings together Sony Electronics, PlayStation, Sony Corporation of America, and more, united by the power of creativity to connect people from all backgrounds. Sony's contingent celebrates diversity, fosters community, and demonstrates an ongoing commitment to create safe spaces where everyone feels seen, valued, empowered, and able to be their whole self.
Get back to that spot.
Up next, you've got the San Diego LGBT Community Center. The San Diego Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, and Transgender Community Center, also known as the Center, is one of the largest and most vibrant LGBTQ+ community centers in the nation. Now in its 54th year, it functions as the San Diego LGBTQ+ community's anchor organization. Up next, you are seeing Eli Lilly celebrating 150 years in business. This year, Lilly makes medicines that make life better for people around the world. right behind Eli Lilly, please give a huge round of applause for this year's Spirit of Stonewall Rally keynote speaker, award-winning actor, producer, director, singer, and writer, Haley Sahar. Haley made history as one of the 5 transgender lead actors in Ryan Murphy's groundbreaking FX series Pose, where she starred as Lulu, mother of the House of Ferocity. The ensemble went on to achieve global recognition and multiple Emmy Awards across 3 celebrated seasons. She's been featured in Vogue, Essence, Variety, Allure, and Out magazine, and was named one of People magazine's most beautiful people in 2020. Crowned both Miss LA Pride and Queen USA, Sahar continues to use her platform for advocacy. Up next, the Santee United Methodist Church. This past Wednesday, they had the chance to honor their next group at Light Up the Cathedral. The Light of Pride recipient, Santee United Methodist Church. They're under the leadership of Pastor Jamie Hangman and has become a powerful advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusion and visibility in East County and across San Diego. Up next, we've got San Diego Black Pride, a fully volunteer-led organization servicing the region's Black LGBTQ+ community through resource sharing, social programming, and advocacy. Athletic Brewing is proud to march in the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. The best experiences are ones where everyone can fully participate, and Pride is no different. Their non-alcoholic craft brews are fit for all times because no one should sit out on the sidelines. That's a value that they carry from the brewery to the parade route. Cheers to showing up fully and authentically. Now put your hands together for the Larry T. Baza Arts and Culture Award recipient, Songwriter Sanctuary San Diego. Songwriter Sanctuary San Diego began in 2023 as a listening room series and has grown into a nonprofit of dedicated accessibility, fair artist compensation, and intentional community building. Up next, the Normal Heights United Methodist Church, celebrating Pride year-round. They say together we're making history now by creating chosen family, community through diversity and inclusion, and space for all of God's creation to thrive. All are welcome, all are loved, and all are affirmed. If you're just joining us, again, we want to thank you for being here on the streets of Hillcrest for coverage of the 2026 Pride Parade as Grossmont Cuyamaca Community College District comes by. We again thank you for being with us. We have a quick break in store here this morning. We're going to be back with much more coverage live from the streets of Hillcrest. Thanks for joining us here on CBS 8. We will be right back.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
No, wait. Let me frame up on what they got. All right, go.
Continuing coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade on the streets of Hillcrest. We're on University Avenue. We are right in front of Moneypenny's Thrift. They graciously donated their front section of their building to us to be able to host our coverage from. We're right at the start of the parade route in Hillcrest, right across from the Starbucks, from the Prager Brothers. I mean, this is the center of it all. And again, Moneypenny's Thrift graciously provided this space for us to be able to continue our coverage of the parade. I'm Evan Noorani. Again, we love having you with us this morning. You can stream us all morning long on our free CBS 8 app. If you're not watching on our CBS 8 app, you can get it completely for free. No cable subscription needed. You can watch our coverage any day of the week, nonstop, continuing coverage 24/7. And again, you don't have to pay anything for it, no paywall, no cable subscription. We'd love for you to join us there and support local journalism. Up next, you got California State Assembly's Chris Ward, representing California's 78th Assembly District, and the chair of the LGBTQ caucus. He's joined by other members of the caucus and the San Diego delegation. Up next, we have the San Diego City Council. Today, they stand together as a city united in love, inclusion, and pride. The San Diego City Council believes that LGBTQ plus people in San Diego and everywhere deserve to celebrate their authentic selves, to experience joy, and to access safe, affirming spaces. Representing Council District 1, there's Council President Joe LaCava. Representing District 6, Council President Pro Tem Kent Lee. From District 2, Councilmember Jennifer Campbell. District 3, Councilmember Stephen Whitburn. District 4, Councilmember Henry Foster. District 5, Councilmember Marnie Von Wilpert. From District 7, Councilmember Raul Campillo. District 8, Councilmember Vivian Moreno. And representing District 9, Councilmember Sean Elo Rivera. Together they say Happy Pride, San Diego. Keep shining, keep thriving, keep being you. Representing the 31st group to come through the parade route, you've got Marnie Von Wilpert for Congress. Marnie Von Wilpert is a San Diego City Council member running for California's 48th Congressional District, who would be the first openly LGBTQ plus person to represent North San Diego County and Palm Springs in the House of Representatives. She's running for Congress to protect LGBTQ plus rights and stop the chaos coming out of Washington. You can find more at marnievonwilpert.com. Up next, we got the city of San Diego. Welcome your city leaders. Hey, Mayor Todd Gloria. There he is, Todd Gloria, everyone. Happy Pride, Todd. They're joined by dedicated public servants who serve alongside them every day to keep us safe, maintain our parks, libraries, streets, and deliver essential services to residents. Please welcome the San Diego County of San Diego. The County of San Diego celebrates diversity, equity, and inclusion for all. Today, they honor the vibrant LGBTQ+ community and reaffirm their commitment to building a region where everyone belongs and thrives. They extend a special shout out to the San Diego County Board of Supervisors for their leadership and dedication to uplifting the community of San Diego. You got the Office of Paloma Aguirre walking through on a nice warm afternoon here in Hillcrest. Not even quite the afternoon. It is only 10:37 right now. The parade just getting started here. We expect it to continue for at least another 2 hours or so. We have hundreds of contingencies to get through, about 211 in total, all rounding it out with Riches San Diego. Going to be a very popular place to be over the course of the weekend, as well as the San Diego Pride Festival that all of this parade leads into. Headliners tonight, Cruella, as well as Marina from Marina and the Diamonds tomorrow night. You're looking at the San Diego County Sheriff's Office. The office is overseen by our county's 31st Sheriff, Kelly Martinez. She's leading the front of the charge there with that beautiful rainbow-colored umbrella. The Sheriff's Office is the chief law enforcement agency in San Diego County and is comprised of more than 4,700 employees, sworn deputies, professional staff, and provides general law enforcement, detention, court services, civil processes, regional investigative and aerial support, search and rescue services, and tactical emergency responses for the county. Spanning approximately 4,200 square miles of service area, the Sheriff's Office provides primary law enforcement services to over 1 million county residents. Right behind them, we've got the County of San Diego Probation Department, an organization of highly skilled individuals with a shared mission to protect public safety by supporting their clients to restore their lives, families, and communities. Their team of more than 1,000 San Diegans dedicated to providing services while balancing support and accountability. Up next, we've got UC San Diego Health, proud to stand with the LGBTQ plus community and celebrate Pride. As the #1 ranked healthcare system in San Diego by U.S. News and World Report, they are committed to advancing health equity and providing compassionate, inclusive care for all. They say they strive to create welcoming environments where every patient, family member, and employee feels seen, respected, and supported. Up next, the California Retired Teachers Association Division, supporting all working and retired teachers, students at all levels, and a safe education environment for all in San Diego County and across California. CalRTA provides student scholarships and teacher grants to help students and teachers shine on forever. And we love this group right here. It's the San Diego County Library. They say you belong at the San Diego County Library, celebrating our communities. Discover endless possibilities and create your own story. Head to one of their 33 San Diego County Library branches, as well as sdcl.org to start your journey. If you are a fellow Kindle reader like me, the County Library is a great resource to have. You can use Libby on your Kindle and just check out books from your home. I'm always one of those people who forgets to return the library book, so it's easy with a Kindle. They do it for you digitally. Again, sdcl.org if you want to grab that library card. Up next, you got St. Paul Senior Services, proudly supporting the diverse older adults who make our community stronger. They're committed to providing compassionate care, inclusion, and belonging for every senior they serve. Hi, Lawrence. Keeping the trend of reading going, you got the City of San Diego Public Library coming through. Serving communities across the city, the San Diego Public Library is a place for opportunity, discovery, and inspiration through free access to books, technology, lifelong learning, cultural programs, and community resources. The library helps people of all ages connect, learn, and thrive. Up next, the National City Public Library, proud to celebrate Pride, representing one of San Diego County's most diverse communities. They are committed to inclusion, respect, and belonging for all. Up next, the San Diego Center for the Blind and Visually Impaired. They've been empowering individuals who are blind or have low vision since 1972. They say, imagine suddenly losing your vision. What comes next? SDCB provides life-changing rehabilitation services that restore hope, rebuild confidence, and foster independence. Since 1981, Front Runners and Walkers San Diego has brought together LGBTQ+ runners, walkers, and allies of all abilities. Through weekly runs and walks, they promote health, friendship, and community across San Diego.
In the city, come and run with us. Runners to your mark. Set, go!
Please welcome Falk Mobile Health. As the primary ambulance service for the city of San Diego, Falk is proud to support the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. Every day, Falk's dedicated EMTs, paramedics, and support staff provide reliable, compassionate, emergency medical care to communities throughout San Diego. Up next, we got the San Diego Tourism Authority, Team Tourism. In San Diego, they believe tourism is for all. Team Tourism is made up of the San Diego County Tourism Authority, the San Diego Convention Center, the San Diego Zoo and Wildlife Alliance, joining forces to support pride, diversity, and inclusion. Up next, Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines. Guided by care, aloha, unity, and pride, they're committed to fostering a culture of belonging for guests, employees, and the communities they serve. Today and every day, they are serving with pride together. We're going to take another quick break. You're watching continuing coverage here of the San Diego Pride Parade on the streets of Hillcrest. It is a beautiful, sunny day. We hope you continue to join us. We'll be back after just a very quick break with much, much more.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
We want to welcome everyone back for continuing coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade on the streets of Hillcrest. I'm meteorologist Evan Noorani on behalf of CBS8. We'll be carrying this coverage live all morning and afternoon with this parade leading into Balboa Park, where the San Diego Pride Festival will be taking place. Right now, we are in front of Money Penny's Thrift. Feel free to come by and say hello. Give me a hug while we're out here. I'm doing this solo, so please, we welcome your support. We'd love to see you all down here. We love seeing everyone wave as they walk by and the crowd that's joining us here on the streets. Up next, you got the San Diego Pug Rescue. Pug Rescue San Diego is dedicated to rescuing and rehabilitating pugs from San Diego, Imperial Valley, and Mexico. Come join them in saving pugs. Up next, we've got the San Diego County Office of Education, inspiring and leading innovation in education so that all students can thrive in a future without boundaries. Their North Star goal is to reduce poverty and increase belongingness through public education so that every child feels seen, heard, and valued in their school community. And we've been talking all morning about how so many people are joining us on this live stream from around the country. If you can't be here with us in San Diego, maybe you're in San Diego and just watching from home, as it is a very busy morning, expecting some hundreds of thousands of people in Hillcrest here. I want to give a special shout out to Nani and Perrin joining us from Palm Springs this morning. We love you. We love seeing you. We wish you could be here with us in San Diego, but we know we'll see you soon. And we know that so many San Diego residents whose family and friends are watching along this morning are so proud to see this support here in San Diego. You got the Frosted Faces Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing support for senior pets and the families who love them. They work closely with open admission shelters to transfer senior dogs and cats who are out of time and place them with adoptive families. We've also developed supportive programs to reduce the number of senior pets ending up in the shelter system. And right behind them, the San Diego Unified School District Office of Youth Advocacy, dedicated to uplifting and affirming LGBTQIA students, families, and staff. theme is now more than ever reflecting the urgent need to fight for what's right. The AIDS Healthcare Foundation is the largest provider of HIV/AIDS medical care in the world, offering cutting-edge medicine, free HIV screening, and specialized services in 50 countries and 19 states, and serving more than 3 million patients in care.
Happy Pride!
All right, thanks for sticking with us here for continuing coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. We got San Diego Leather Pride coming on through, and right behind them, the San Diego Pride Belly Dancers. Up next, we've got Alliant University. Igniting purpose, celebrating pride. And if you're just joining us, we want to welcome you back to San Diego Pride 2026, continuing coverage of the parade. Good morning, Joe.
How's it going?
Can you hear me right now?
Not really, but we're having a good time. I'm going to try to listen.
Absolutely. That's all we can do. Want to start off by saying, oh, yeah, and we'll adjust your
There
microphone.
we go. I
so
can hear you now.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Thank
I
you.
love it. We want to start off by saying, of course, for everyone who's joining us live, we thank you. We appreciate you being with us for this live coverage this morning. I'm Evan Noorani with CBS8. We're here with Joe. Joe, introduce yourself to everyone in San Diego.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Escarino, Assistant Clinical Director at Kaiser Permanente Emergency Department.
Kaiser Permanente is the official sponsor of our coverage here for
Yes.
San Diego Pride. This is a time where healthcare is so hugely important to the LGBTQ plus community. Tell us a little bit about Kaiser's mission and about how you're serving the needs of the community.
Well, I think just being here today is showing not only our members, but our employees and the community that our care exceeds further than the walls of our hospitals or medical office buildings. We're here showing up for each other and for you.
I love it. I love it. We're watching everyone come through. I mean, I feel like being on the streets of Hillcrest this morning, there's just this energy that everyone has. And it's so huge to be able to see all these organizations, all these companies. You know, there was a time when we didn't have huge companies as part of Pride, you know? So it's a big thing to have all these organizations join in. What does it mean to have Kaiser Permanente out here supporting the LGBTQ plus community?
I think it honestly makes us feel valued. We feel seen, we're respected, and again, we're just here as another representation of people in our community. So I think just showing up today is a great mission, and it really shows how much time and investment the company has in healthcare and its community.
What do you feel being out here today personally?
So I actually got to meet you last year.
Yeah.
We did the same interview, and
This
it was
is
my
second
first
year
time.
running.
Yeah, it was my first time participating in the parade. And
Oh, wow,
I was
okay.
invited last time, so this time I
You
got
got
to-
invited back.
I got invited back, and I also got to participate and organize and help the parade come to life. But I do want to give a quick shout out to our organizer, Gayla Green. You did an amazing job at getting Kaiser, our team, together to represent Kaiser Permanente. So thank you, Gayla.
And of course, we at CBSA are honored to have Kaiser as the official sponsor. I mean, Kaiser is the reason why we're able to carry this coverage live in its entirety, and it's an amazing thing for so many people in our community and for so many people around the country who maybe aren't able to be here with us in San Diego. We know so many people who are telling their friends, their family, hey, I'm going to be in the parade this year. You can stream it live, and Kaiser's the reason why we're able to do that this year.
I'm so sorry, it's just so loud, but I love everything you said, and yes, I agree.
Every time the trucks come through with their loudspeakers, I mean, we love it, right?
I love
That's like
it.
the essence of Pride.
Absolutely. I'm here representing Kaiser Permanente, but as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go dance with them too. So
You're going to chase them and jump back on
I'm
that
ready.
truck. Tell everyone what you do at Kaiser. What's your day-to-day like?
So again, I mentioned it earlier, but I'm an assistant clinical director, second to my partner, Micah Benson. Shout out to you as well. But together we essentially have oversight of the ED's daily operations. We're helping manage clinical supervisors, staff, nurses, doctors, or what have you, essentially dealing with the day-to-day life of an ED. From what I hear, the emergency department is drowning today, but I'm here representing you in a different way, so kudos to the people that are there right now. Thank you for your work.
And like you said, I mean, the visibility is so important. Of course, people know Kaiser when they're maybe going to an appointment, but it's a whole different thing to be out here to celebrate with the community and to make it known that Kaiser is supporting the LGBTQ plus community.
Absolutely, and we are. I mean, look at, we're here right now,
You're
right?
here right now.
Yeah.
Second year running.
Second year.
You're looking at aerials. We've got a ton of support from around the county. We've got cameras on the ground. We've got cameras in the air. And you are continuing to watch our live coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. We're on University Avenue this morning. We're continuing to see so many huge groups come through. And this coverage will continue for a while. We've got a lot more contingencies to go. We're kind of just getting started here. You're looking at Proyecto Trans Latinas, an organization led by trans women that serves the LGBTQ plus Latinx, brown, and black community. Joe, for people who don't currently maybe have a service provider for their care, how can Kaiser help?
I would recommend going to kp.org, search us there. There's a lot of resources for all of the members of our community. Kaiser Permanente is here to provide compassion and care to all. Thank you.
Awesome. Joe, we appreciate you joining us again.
Pleasure.
Now
Thank
that
you
you're
for having me
running, we
again.
hope you're here in 2027 with us again. It is awesome to have you guys as our official sponsor of our coverage
Yeah,
here.
we'll see what 2027
Awesome.
brings.
We'll
Thank
do
you
it.
for having me.
All
Bye,
right,
everyone.
we're taking a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ plus community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Please hold. Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
If you're just joining us, thanks for being with us here for live coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. We're on University Avenue here in Hillcrest. I'm meteorologist Evan Noorani with CBSA. You can join me if you want every Monday through Friday. We're in the studio most days, but this morning, of course, we've taken to Hillcrest to celebrate the Pride Parade, and we are not even halfway through this morning. You're looking at Sequan Casino Resort, proud supporters of the San Diego Pride Parade. Sequan has shown up year after year to celebrate love, diversity, and inclusion year-round. They're committed to support and sponsor the LGBTQ plus community. Sequan also creates opportunities for team and family members to feel safe and valued. They're open 24/7. Sequan Casino Resort creates a welcoming premier destination for the entertainment and hospitality for all. Right behind them, we've got Bank of America. The LGBTQ Pride Network creates visibility and seeks to provide opportunities for all teammates to meet new people, have an impact across multiple lines of business, and grow professionally and personally at Bank of America while supporting the strategic priorities of the firm. Employee networks celebrate culture, heritage, and member experiences. Membership in LGBTQ plus Pride is voluntary and inclusive for all employees. And if you're watching us on our live YouTube stream, we want to remind you, you can always download our free streaming app. It's available on your TV. Just go to your app store. It's available on your phone as well. There you can watch 24-hour coverage of our latest news broadcasts, exclusive content. We've got a ton of it there. And you can join us any morning, like I mentioned. I am your morning meteorologist, Monday through Friday from 5 to 9 a.m. But of course, making an exception this Saturday morning because of San Diego Pride. You're now looking at our title sponsor, Kaiser Permanente. We were just talking with Joe about the work that Kaiser does to support the community in San Diego, to provide high-quality, affordable healthcare services, and to improve the health of their members and the community that they serve. The message they want to send to everyone in attendance is that love unites us and heals us. And that is what KP is all about, bringing unity within our community and healing those communities in body, mind, heart, and spirit. Up next, we've got Snooze, an AM eatery. Snooze is where good people gather for a great time and even better food. They use the freshest ingredients like cage-free eggs and responsibly raised meat to serve up the boldest eats to fit your craving every day. Right behind them, Drab to Fab, a values-driven design company transforming outdoor spaces with creativity and purpose. As a certified B Corp and proud 1% of the planet member, they lead with sustainability, community impact, and year-round support for the LGBTQ plus community. Big energy, bold design, and proud to celebrate Pride in San Diego. Up next, we've got ServiceNow, the AI control tower for business reinvention, putting AI to work for people. Up next, you're looking at the Diversionary Theater and Clark Cabaret, is that right? The nation's third oldest and San Diego's only LGBTQ plus theater seeks to amplify the next generation of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and other marginalized voices through sharing the stories of art by and for the community. Diversionary's 41st season is out now. Introduce yourself, say hello.
Evan, you are amazing. I'm Sherry Eden Barber. Thank you so much for coming and doing this. We had The Rent that was sold out, immersive, queerer than anyone has ever seen, and we have an incredible season. Come by, show San Diego you need us.
We love Rent. We saw Seasons of Love. We were at the Center's Gala, and the Diversionary Theater came and did Seasons of Love. It was amazing.
Thank you so much. It was incredible. It was first sold out ever in history after 40 years. The community is telling us they want to see the hope. Right, we're all coming together. Our work is funny. It's amazing. I don't even know what I'm looking at. If I'm looking at you, is there a camera? I don't know. Oh, I love it. Just come to meet me. Meet me. I'm still new. I love it here. Come by. We are an incredible, incredible institution. Ready? www.diversionarytheater.org.
Right?
Come visit us, but we are part of the community, and we want all of you to know that that's your home as well, whether we're doing a show or not.
Give me a hug. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
The issue that you guys all run into is now you have to go run and catch up with your whole contingency.
Yeah, but I'm really fast. I'm a lesbian. I got this.
She's fast. She's a speed racer.
I've been running my whole life.
That's right.
There we go.
Who knows from what, right? Thank you so much. Thanks for being with us. We're coming up on the Port of San Diego. They are a proud sponsor of this year's Pride Parade. The Port of San Diego marches alongside the diverse communities of the San Diego region in celebration of love, inclusion, and progress, because Pride shines brighter when we move forward together. When it comes to their 34 miles dynamic waterfront, all are welcome. You can learn more about the port on their website, portofsandiego.org. Up next, we've got the North County LGBTQ Resource Center, founded 17 years ago and located in Oceanside, with a mission to serve, empower, and advocate for the diverse LGBTQIA community of North County. You got DPR Construction walking through, and right behind them, Trans Family Support Services. Serving the San Diego trans community for 10 years, offering community spaces, legal and medical support, and local and statewide advocacy. Right behind them, we've got Make-A-Wish San Diego, committed to creating life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. They grant those wishes of every eligible child. And right behind them, Nordstrom. Nordstrom's values are centered on creating a place where every customer and employee is welcome, respected, appreciated, and able to be themselves. A commitment to fostering a fair and inclusive environment is key to their purpose as a retailer, helping customers feel good and look their best. Up next, you've got Planned Parenthood of the Pacific Southwest, believing that all people deserve access to the care and resources that they need to lead full, healthy lives. In the face of increasing attacks on LGBTQ+ and immigrant communities, Planned Parenthood of the Pacific Southwest remains committed to providing reproductive, sexual health, and gender-affirming health care, including HIV, STI testing, PrEP and PEP, cancer screenings, contraception, gender-affirming hormone therapy, and much more. And right behind them, we've got Cox Communications, family-owned company committed to creating more meaningful moments of human connection through technology, the largest private broadband provider in the United States. Proud of the continued investments in the people and communities here in San Diego. Up next, you got the San Diego Burners, building community through creative expression. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Evan Noorani, leading our coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade here in Hillcrest. We appreciate you being with us on this warm Saturday morning. We're coming up on halfway through the parade now. It's 11:30 on the dot. It's been a fantastic morning. We have loved everyone who's come by to say hello, and we encourage you to keep doing so. If you want to come say hi, we are right in front of Moneypenny's Thrift this morning. Shout out to Moneypenny's for providing the front of their storefront, for us to be able to bring our broadcast to you live. And while it begins here in Hillcrest, it continues on to Balboa Park this afternoon. That's where the San Diego Pride Festival is going to be taking place. You can get tickets online on the San Diego Pride website for the Pride Festival. Ton of headliners, big names, DJs that are going to be out there this afternoon at Balboa Park.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's why I created
Up next, we got iHeartMedia celebrating Pride Month, Channel 933, Star 94.1, and Jam 95.7. Proud to stand with the LGBTQIA community and support in our community. And right behind them, ASML. Be part of what moves the world forward at ASML. Driven by a shared passion for technology, they live their values, challenge, collaborate, and care to create a safe, inclusive environment where everyone can thrive and make an impact. They say, be you at ASML. Happy Pride! There you saw Encore come through. Encore is a global leader in event production, creating inclusive and immersive experiences from event technology and production to exhibits and trade shows. And right behind them, the Kiwanis Club of Hillcrest. Right behind them, Sempra Foundation, proud to march in this year's parade, reflecting their ongoing commitment to fostering inclusion and belonging, values that guide the community investments in San Diego. Crazed Imaginations is next, keeping the Rocky Horror Picture Show alive in Encinitas. They've been kicking since the 80s in fishnets and heels. You're looking at Illumina this morning, delivering breakthroughs with genomics and empower visionaries to improve human health through innovations in oncology, genetic and infectious diseases, reproductive health, and more, advancing solutions for people and the planet. And right behind them, California State University San Marcos, proud to participate in the San Diego Pride Parade for its 20th consecutive year. Recently recognized as #1 out of 1,400 institutions in CollegeNet's Social Mobility Index. They're the home to 17,000 students, with many finding their support and community.
We love y'all too.
We love you! And up next, we've got National University. Marching with pride today is National University, a leader in whole human education and a champion for inclusive, accessible higher education, serving more than 40,000 students and supported by over 250,000 alumni. National University offers 150-plus career-focused programs designed for busy adults, working professionals, and military-affiliated learners. National University is proud to stand for opportunity, equity, and lifelong learning for all. Up next, the San Diego Community College District, proudly serving 90,000 students at San Diego City, Mesa, Miramar, and continuing education colleges. The district is deeply committed to fostering an environment of inclusiveness, embracing diversity in all its forms. You always have to make a moment for Chapel Roan. I have the feeling Pink Pony Club is going to be on a lot this weekend. Perhaps the anthem of Pride this year. UC San Diego LGBT Resource Center is up next. A student-centered community organizing space for all student staff and faculty at UC San Diego. And now, let's take a moment to listen in to the color guard for San Diego State University, the nationally ranked San Diego State University Marching Aztecs Fall Guard and Aztec Winter Guard. Up next, we've got San Diego State University. San Diego State University says they're excited to continue their annual tradition of participating in the parade, featuring community members, alumni, and current members. Their nonprofit RSO is supporting the parade Winter Guard. And right behind them, the Southwestern Community College District. It's the premier public institution of higher education in southern San Diego County that serves as a diverse community of students by providing quality academic programs, comprehensive student support services that ensure equitable access and clear pathways to student success. San Diego Community College District promotes learning and success to prepare students to become critical thinkers and engaged lifelong learners, global citizens. The district is committed to continuous improvements through the use of data-informed planning, implementation, and evaluation. They utilize a variety of instructional modalities to provide education and career opportunities in the following areas: associate degree and certificate programs, transfer, professional, technical, and career advancement, foundational skills, personal enrichment, and continuing education. Up next, you got the Bishop School, proud to march alongside the fellow San Diego area private schools as they shine on and celebrate belonging and the joy of being yourself. And right behind them, New School of Architecture and Design, Southern California's premier hub for innovation, design, and environmental sustainability. Again, if you're just joining us, you're watching the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade in Hillcrest on University Avenue, headed to Balboa Park. If you're watching us on the YouTube stream, remember you can always download the free CBS 8 app for the latest. It's free to your device, no cable subscription necessary. You can download us on your TV or your phone. We have another quick break in store. We're gonna be right back after this. Stay with us.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Evan Noorani, continuing to follow along with the San Diego Pride Parade in Hillcrest this morning. You're You're looking at Children's Primary Care Medical Group, honored to serve families across San Diego. They believe every child deserves care that is inclusive, affirming, and full of pride, because love and family come in all forms. Up next is the YMCA of San Diego County. Established in 1882, driven by purpose and the power of community through their programs and services. As the largest YMCA association in the nation, they proudly reach nearly 10% of San Diego's county population, fostering a healthier and more connected community. What's up? Good morning. We love Shannon. A friend of Shannon Handy's walking by. And there's the Junior League of San Diego, an organization of women whose mission is to advance women's leadership for meaningful community impact through volunteer action, collaboration, and training. You got the San Diego Pool League, one of the nation's oldest LGBT sports organizations, active since 1978. SDPL conducts 2 seasons a year. Their Trophy League, which focuses on providing members the opportunity to improve their pool playing skills while having fun and meeting new people. Up next, the Veterinary Specialty Hospital of Sorrento Valley. Proud to celebrate pride and stand with the LGBTQ plus community, because compassionate care starts with making everyone feel seen, valued, and welcome. And right behind them, we've got Ocotillo Services. With creativity, color, and a bright idea, proudly LGBTQ owned and operated in San Diego, Ocotillo Services is a receiving warehouse that helps interior designers, homeowners, hospitality, and commercial clients manage the mountains of furniture, decor, and oversized deliveries arriving from around the world. Their team receives shipments, performs quality inspections, photographs everything, stores it safely, and coordinates final delivery and installation. Project, a nonprofit that believes in the intersection of mental health, community health, and ocean health. They provide small group trauma-informed surf therapy programs to support healing, empowerment, and belonging. Up next, the Federal Defenders of San Diego Incorporated. The Federal Community Defenders Organization for the Southern District of California, based in San Diego with a branch office in El Centro. They're appointed to represent indigent persons accused of criminal offenses in federal court. Up next, we've got the San Diego County Public Defender's Office. Here to protect the rights, liberties, and dignity of all persons in San Diego County and maintain the integrity and fairness of the American justice system by providing the finest legal representation in the cases entrusted to them. Their motto is, getting you off since 1988. Up next, Legal Aid Society of San Diego. Proud to stand with the LGBTQ plus community. Their dedicated staff provide free legal services to ensure equal access to justice throughout the county. If you're just joining us, we are about 7 minutes shy of noon here on a beautiful Saturday morning in sunny San Diego. 78 degrees outside right now, the high today, 80 degrees. It's been warm. It's been a little humid out there, but nothing stopping the hundreds of thousands of people who are out here on the streets to start off the day, all leading into the San Diego Pride Parade. Tickets still available online for that Pride Parade. For the Pride Festival. And that festival will take place in Balboa Park today and tomorrow. You can buy one-day passes, you can buy two-day passes. Tonight, Cruella headlining, and tomorrow night, Marina headlining. Up next, you've got the city of Chula Vista. The city of Chula Vista proudly joins San Diego Pride to celebrate diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. And behind them, you got Rocco's Modern Tap House, a new small business located on the west end of Hillcrest. On 4th Avenue between Washington and University, they are a dog-loving tap house featuring local San Diego breweries, wineries, cideries, and more. Thrilled to be supporting the community. At Rocco's, they say, you can find arcade games, pool tables, dogs, bar food, and good times. Go and enjoy a pint with them. And right behind them, Mama's Kitchen. Mama's Kitchen began in the early 90s as a grassroots volunteer effort to nourish those battling HIV and AIDS. Since then, they have expanded to support multiple critical illnesses, including those still affected by AIDS. They deliver 15,000 meals per week and are the largest nonprofit provider of medically tailored home delivery meals in San Diego. If you're just joining us for coverage, we love having you here on our beautiful Saturday for San Diego Pride. We're just about halfway through. We have another break in store, but after that, we'll be following along with Dr. Bronner's Bears San Diego Bar Association. A lot coming up after this break.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Please hold. Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
Behind them, the San Diego County Bar Association, connecting residents to 3 qualified lawyers at no cost for assessments about any matter. You can learn more at sandiegolawyers.org. And a fitting follow, Lawyers Club of San Diego right behind them, a feminist bar association open to all genders, proudly supporting Pride. Like we've been saying all morning long, if you're joining us on our free streaming app, we love having you here. Remember, any day of the week, you can watch live coverage, our normally scheduled newscasts. They're all here on our app. There's also a ton of exclusive content available on our app. And if you're watching us on YouTube, streaming us there, remember you can also download our free app for the latest. That app is available on any device. If it's got an app store, it's got the CBS 8 app. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on your TV. Download our app and watch our coverage, not only of this parade here, but of any of our newscasts any day. A shout out to our awesome team behind the scenes. We've got a whole production crew here. We've got photographers, people dedicated to sound this morning. We've got a whole team here at CBS 8 that is making sure that you can watch this live coverage. Just past noon, 12:01 on our Saturday afternoon officially. It's gorgeous out here in Hillcrest. And we still got almost 100 more groups coming through for the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade. That's the San Diego Hash House Harriers, the self-described drinking club with a running problem. They're back for their second year marching in Pride, celebrating inclusivity, community, and good times for all. The San Diego Star Wars Clubs, a local units for the LFL, recognized global organizations of the 501st Legion, Rebel Legion, built on the pillars of costuming, charity, and community. You got Darth Vader there, walking by. Up next is San Diego Musical Theater, proud to be celebrating their 19th season of bringing bold, inclusive, and innovative musical experiences that spark connection through the power of storytelling to San Diego. Up next, we've got Play Studios, located in the heart of Hillcrest here. San Diego's premier destination for intentional adult training and authentic expression. As an inclusive community and a proud safe space for the LGBTQ+ family, they invite you to celebrate San Diego Pride by moving with purpose. And their diverse classes, including jazz, pom, contemporary ballet, choreography, and conditioning. Whether you are a new or seasoned performer just finding your rhythm maybe, their studios offer a supportive, high-energy environment where you can train with pride and connect to your community, right in the center of the celebration. How about that? Play Studios showing off their moves this afternoon. Happy Pride! It's the La Jolla Playhouse, where artists and audiences come together to create what's next and what's new in American theater. From Tony Award-winning plays and musicals to imaginative programs for young audiences, the Playhouse brings people together to inspire, discuss, and open pathways to new ways of thinking. Right behind them, Possibilities. The San Diego long-term HIV survivors contingent represents those living with HIV, as well as friends and supporters of the HIV community in San Diego. Sponsored by Possibilities, a group that has long provided social and educational support to reduce stigma, isolation, and loneliness for those living and aging with HIV. Up next, the San Diego Foundation, working to strengthen our region and expand opportunities for everyone through the National Rainbow College Fund. They invest in students across the community with a focus on LGBTQ+ students and allies working toward their degrees. Right behind them, the Good for Others Foundation, a workforce intermediary connecting nonprofits and mission-driven organizations with the talent, training, and resources that they need. Today, they march for love, inclusion, opportunity, and the power of community. They say Happy Pride, San Diego. There you go. We're set. We got our Pride fans. Up next, the Goth Collective, a nonprofit organization that brings together a diverse, inclusive community of goth people and events. Broadway San Diego just came through. Broadway San Diego and San Diego theaters are proud to march in San Diego Pride. They say together they bring the magic of live performance, Broadway music, comedy, and more to the heart of San Diego. Their stages belong to everyone. Mark, come over here. Wait, can you come talk to me? Mark from Broadway San Diego, good afternoon now.
Oh, hello, hello. I'm so happy to be here.
What's coming up? I know you have to catch up with your group, but before holding you back, what's coming up for San Diego theaters for Broadway San Diego?
Oh, it's San Diego's favorite show. It's Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
I'm so excited. It's going to be in town for 2 weeks, September 2nd to the 13th. It's a favorite.
Who's on
it's
the
so
new,
dramatic. It's
gonna
perfect.
Be and isn't it one of the longest running too?
It really is.
What's going on in the new season too that you guys just recently announced?
I mean, coming coming up next, it's the Alicia Keys musical Hell's Kitchen. I mean, that's going to be a great show. Water for Elephants is going to be a great show too. I'm holding this because I'm so excited about Phantom of the Opera.
It can act as both a fan and as a celebration, right?
It acts as a fan, it acts as a mask.
Well, we love that you guys are a part of Pride and a part of the parade. Where can people go for tickets for more info?
BroadwaySD.com.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Go join the group. You have to run up against them. Are you sure? Can I keep this? Oh my gosh, I get to keep the Phantom of the Opera fan. Lucky me. Don't even know who I am. You're looking at Pilgrim Church now. That's Pilgrim United Church of Christ. In Carlsbad, a progressive, open, and affirming community of faith where everyone is welcome, no exceptions. And right behind them, Lutherans for Love, representing welcoming Lutheran congregations across San Diego. They celebrate Pride, work year-round to support and advocate for the full inclusion of LGBTQIA people in their churches and communities. They believe that all people are created in God's image, all are worthy, all belong.
Satan loves you just the way you are. Hail Pride! What's the authority? Don't let anybody tell you how to do you. Live deliciously and fuck ice! Hail Pride! Hail yourself! Hail Satan! Satan loves you just the way you are. Don't let anybody try to tell you
We just saw the First United Methodist Church of Chula Vista come on through. It's so cool to see so many people out here on the streets of Hillcrest. I mean, any given day, it's bound to be filled with people. This is, of course, the heart of the queer community in San Diego, the Hillcrest neighborhood. So to be able to come out of your houses, your apartments, and be able to enjoy this in your neighborhood, I mean, again, like we talked about earlier with Keisha Lynn, the executive director of San Diego Pride, there's no words for it of how much it means to the community to be able to celebrate with your people, with your company, with different members of law enforcement. It's just an amazing, amazing process that we get to celebrate every year. We've also got the Metropolitan Community Church of San Diego coming on through now. Look at this car they're riding in too. It's also known as the Met, founded in 1970 as San Diego's first LGBTQ affirming church, rooted in inclusion, community, spiritual transformation, and justice. They're open and affirming, progressive Christian church communities, bringing people closer to God and one another. Behind them, the congregation Beth Israel of San Diego. That's the San Diego Jewish contingent. The oldest and largest Jewish congregation with a rich history dating back to 1861. The congregation offers cultural education and social activities for people of all ages, couples, singles, families with and without children, interfaith families, LGBTQ+, and active seniors and youth. Behind them, the congregation Dor Hadash, San Diego's down-to-earth, inclusive, and progressive Jewish community. They're the only Reconstructionist synagogue in San Diego County and dedicated to building a diverse and welcoming community, learning Torah, and making the world more just. Up next, we've got a home for the practice of meditation in Buddhism, where people from all races, gender identities, sexual orientations, abilities, religions, and cultures gather to build a peaceful community through the practice of loving kindness, compassion, joy, and everything offered is always free. That again is the Dharma Bum Temple.
Oh, the most tendencies. CBS. Sorry about your parent company.
We've got about 50 contingencies left in the San Diego County Pride Parade. Again, if you're just joining us, we love having you here this morning into the afternoon now. We've been going for just over 2 hours with our live continued coverage, and we are going to keep going all the way to the end of this parade that eventually empties out into Balboa Park, one of the largest metropolitan parks. Huge amount of land there, and of course the home of the San Diego Pride Festival that's going to be taking place over the course of the weekend. It's been a week full of festivities. We had Keisha Lynn Elliott with us earlier this morning telling us all that goes into the preparation, the year-round work of getting this parade off the ground. And year after year, they make it work, they make it happen. And year after year, we are here with you as well. We've been doing this for years and years. It has been such a fun ride to be able to do this with all of you. And we hope to be able to keep doing it for many, many years ahead. You got St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church coming on through. The group includes Our Lady of Guadalupe, Barrio Logan, St. Thomas More, St. Francis in Oceanside, St. Bridget in Pacific Beach. They stand in love and support of the LGBTQ person, affirming their dignity. They say all are welcome to the Catholic Church and the heart of Jesus. And right behind them, the Westminster Presbyterian Church of Point Loma, welcoming and affirming the LGBTQIA siblings they have there. They say they believe everyone is welcome at God's table, no exceptions. They're committed to working towards ending systemic racism and poverty. Again, it's a warm one out here in Hillcrest. Not only is it hot, but it is humid as well. This week, San Diego has been seeing an extreme heat wave. There was an extreme heat warning that was in effect earlier this week, a heat advisory out by the coast. Even here in Hillcrest, we had those heat alerts that were in play Tuesday through Thursday. Luckily, yesterday, we saw a lot of that heat let up. And so while it is still warm by all means, about 80 degrees is what we're going for this afternoon as our afternoon high. You can still see a ton of support. We're at about 78 degrees right now. Sunny conditions expected to continue all day. Wind gusts are light, just around 10 miles per hour. It's always a little bit of the rolling of the dice to figure out what our forecast is going to look like leading up to San Diego Pride. Of course, San Diego Pride taking place in the month of July, not only because so many prides take place in June and so many people around Southern California want to go every weekend to a different city's Pride Parade. So they try to space them out. But of course, for San Diego, it's mainly because of our marine layer, the June gloom that we tend to see. Nobody wanted to celebrate Pride with a layer of clouds overhead. So it looks like the skies have parted here in July. July Fry is what we call it after all now. So it is warm, it is sunny, more importantly, here in Hillcrest and across the county of San Diego. We want to thank our title sponsor again, Kaiser Permanente. They've been integral to keeping us here, our continued coverage of the San Diego Pride today, years and years running. And you can always keep up to date with the latest news, weather, traffic, everything you need, sports, all available on our free CBS 8 app. You don't need any cable subscription to watch us on our CBS 8 app. You can download it anywhere on your TV, on your phone. No cable subscription, no paywall. It's a great way to keep up to date on local news and support local journalism. We have a huge team here at Pride, making sure that you're able to see all the sights and sounds this afternoon. And we'd love your support just by downloading that app, watching us whenever you want that local news. Up now, the Pacific Beach United Methodist Church, welcoming all people regardless of age, race, gender identity, sexual expression, marital status, physical conditions, sexual orientation, ethnic background, immigration status, or economic situation. They got it all covered there. Again, the Pacific Beach United Methodist Church. Right behind them, UFCSD and Jehovah Truth Full Gospel Ministries, whose message is God is love, and love is for everyone, cheerfully serving the community. If you have watched us from the start, we've had over 160 contingencies pass through University Avenue here. If you know the neighborhood, we're right across from Prager Brothers, we're right across from Starbucks, right in front of Moneypenny's Thrift. And we want to thank them again for donating their storefront for us to be able to set up our crew behind the scenes, photographers, audio specialists, we've got producers, we've got a huge digital team, all helping everyone out, making sure that this show stays on the air year after year. You got the assemblage of Arete, a church-like community that values science over faith and individual interpretation over dogma. They are obviously LGBTQ plus friendly, and they are dedicated to the proposition, be excellent to each other and party on. Again, the assemblage of Arete. And right behind them, Scripps Health, proud to be offering compassionate and inclusive healthcare to the community for more than 100 years. They say they are here for good. Again, one of our awesome sponsors, Scripps Health there. If you're just joining us, we're about 2.5 hours into our continued coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade live in Hillcrest. I'm meteorologist Evan Noorani, a member of the LGBTQ community as well. I've been hosting this for years now, and it is just a special role to be out here and be able to be the voice for so many people, families, friends who are watching their family members, their friends here celebrating who they are. You got the Hidden City Roller Derby coming through. They say they're committed to bringing awareness of a competitive amateur sport by promoting the advancement of athletics through training and instruction. Their goal is to skate this sport and provide each skater with personal growth through physical fitness and charitable causes. They say to support your local roller derby. And if you've watched our coverage before, you have seen them. They have a huge presence here in San Diego in the parade. They've been on our shows on CBS 8. It's the Flashpoint Skate Team. Let's listen in and watch their performance. That again, Flashpoint Skate Team, a San Diego synchronized roller skate team whose goal is to promote fitness, fun, positivity, equality, and justice for all. Skaters of all skill levels and backgrounds, you can find Flashpoint practicing all around San Diego. Up next, we've got San Diego Wave FC, the professional women's soccer team here in San Diego. Wave FC strives to champion continual progression for the entire San Diego community by improving the quality of life, providing access to resources, and uplifting the community. Up next, Cheer San Diego Extreme. Formed in 2016 as an athletic and performing cheerleading team, 501c3 nonprofit, volunteer-based organization. They say they use their athletic, cheerleading, and dance abilities to raise funds for those living with life-threatening illnesses. And how about that? Showing off their talent. Cheer San Diego Extreme works closely with local charities to make a difference, not only in the San Diego community, but all over California, the United States, and the world. Behind them, America's finest city softball league, proudly serving San Diego since 1981. AFCSL is a SLGBTQIA+, affirming and ally-friendly organization dedicated to fostering a supportive and inclusive environment through the sport of slow-pitch softball. Right behind them, Sharp Healthcare Equality Alliance. The Sharp Healthcare Equality Alliance proudly supports love's authenticity and inclusion at San Diego Pride. As San Diego's healthcare leader, Sharp is not for profit, but for people. That means caring for every individual with dignity, respect, delivering compassionate, patient-centered care, leading-edge medical technology, and exceptional service for the LGBTQ+ community and allies, today and always. You got AMN Healthcare there. They believe everyone deserves to be seen, respected, and supported at work, in healthcare, and in the communities they serve. Again, AMN Healthcare. They stand for trust, respect, and belonging, and remain committed to building a workplace and a healthcare system where everyone can thrive. Behind them, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, a global biotechnology company that invests in scientific innovation to create transformative medicines for people with serious and life-threatening diseases. Vertex supports its LGBTQIA employees internationally and externally through sponsorships and volunteerism. Right behind them, Different Strokes swim team And still much more behind them as well. San Diego Armada, San Diego Gold, San Diego Gay Rodeo, Coasters, San Ysidro Health. There is so much more to come here on this coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade on CBS 8+. Remember to download our free streaming app for the latest. No cable subscription needed. You can watch us anytime, anywhere in the world. We have another break right now. We'll be back with much more live coverage.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Please hold. Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
Up next, we got the San Diego Gay Rodeo. The Gay Rodeo chapter bringing gay rodeo back to San Diego, providing a safe space for all to enjoy the country western lifestyle and embrace their inner cowboy or cowgirl, of course. You can follow them on social media, their website, sdgrc.org, and watch for them around town. Hee-haw! Behind them, the San Diego Coasters, a dance organization dedicated to creating and growing a welcoming community to advance line and partner dancing. If we're lucky, we might even get a little routine out of them. Up next, the Great Outdoors San Diego, a vibrant social club with 5 chapters across Southern California, sponsoring outdoor and social activities for the LGBTQIA and allies community since 1978. Up next, we've got San Ysidro Health. Since 1969, the mission of San Ysidro Health is to improve the health and well-being of the communities that they serve with access for all. San Ysidro Health has participated in the parade for the last 25 years running. San Ysidro Health provides high-quality, compassionate, accessible, and affordable healthcare services throughout San Diego, including primary care, HIV prevention and care, and specialty services in senior health. Your health, our mission. Up next, you've got Gomez Trial Attorneys. Please welcome attorney John Gomez and Gomez Trial Attorneys. A proud San Diego native, John Gomez has dedicated his life to standing up for people and giving a voice to those who need it most. From humble beginnings to graduating from Yale Law School, he returned home to serve his community, not just in the courtroom, but beyond it. As the founder and lead trial attorney of Gomez Trial Attorneys, John has built one of California's most respected law firms, fighting for justice in cases of personal injury, civil rights, and wrongful death, and helping families rebuild their lives. But his impact goes far beyond the law. John is a champion for equality, a supporter of community organizations, and a leader who believes justice belongs to everyone, no matter who you are or who you love. Up next, the Democratic Socialists of America, San Diego, the largest socialist organization in San Diego, fighting for healthcare, housing, and good union jobs for all San Diegans. If you want your own Zoran Mamdani in San Diego, they say to join the fight and join DSA. A better world is possible. Up next, the Assistance League of Greater San Diego. They proudly march as Assistance League of Greater San Diego, 501c nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit, and 100% volunteer organization, serving the community since 1965. They have 8 local philanthropies. They help strengthen the community and transform lives every day. They invite you to visit the thrift store at the corner of University and First, where every purchase directly supports their philanthropic programs. We've also got the Imperial Court, the San Diego's oldest LGBTQIA organization since 1972, a nonprofit that raises money for charity. We also want to welcome San Diego Community Power, your community-driven clean energy provider. As a locally run, not-for-profit public agency, they foster pride, equality, and respect by prioritizing people over profits to create an equitable and sustainable future for our San Diego region. Up next, we've got Southwest Airlines, calling San Diego home since 1982, when they made San Diego their very first California city. Today, they fly nonstop to more than 40 destinations with 125 daily flights from their brand new home in Terminal 1. Southwest employees, their families and friends, from the Out and Proud employee group, come on over.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Katie Norton with Southwest Airlines.
Hello, so so happy to be here. Happy Pride.
Do you want to read what we have for Southwest here?
Sure. Southwest Airlines has called San Diego home since 1982, when we made San Diego our very first California city. Today we fly nonstop to more than 40 destinations with 125 daily flights from our brand new home in Terminal 1. Marching with us are Southwest employees, their families, and friends from our Out and Proud employee group. At Southwest, we celebrate every heart, and we're proud to support San Diego Pride and the community we love to serve. Happy Pride, San Diego! From the Love Airline, we love you.
And people can enter to win a free trip to Hawaii, right?
Absolutely can, yeah, with the QR codes that we're handing out.
Okay, so if you're out here on the streets, make sure to grab one of the QR codes. Thanks for being with us, Katie.
Thanks.
What a warm afternoon here in San Diego. It's been hot, right?
Very toasty. Good thing I've got this giant fan from Southwest.
I love it. I love it. Well, thanks for joining us this morning. Lana, thank you as well.
Love you.
Love you. All right, if you are still with us, we are still going. We're coming up on hour 3 of Pride coverage, live from Hillcrest, from University Avenue. We are going to take another break here, and we will be back with much more following Southwest. Oh my goodness, there's so much more to come. You got Blue Peak Foundation, Singleton Schreiber, Mintz, North Island Credit Union, so much more on the way. Another break here from CBS 8. We'll be back.
Coverage of the San Diego Pride Parade is sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Kaiser Permanente is proud to support the LGBTQ+ community and equity and inclusion for all. Let your pride shine.
Please hold. Not medically necessary. Out of network. Request denied. Referral denied. Claim denied. Denied.
What if insurance, doctors, pharmacies came together and worked as one team?
If you can't get what you want, then come with me.
That would be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
Latinas con poder, estudiantiles con pasión.
Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing our coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade here on CBS 8 Plus. On all of our streaming platforms, you can watch us on your phone, on your TV. You can also watch us on YouTube TV. We're streaming live there as well on YouTube. And we appreciate you joining us. If you are watching us on YouTube, remember you can download our free app anywhere you watch on your TV. Just search on the App Store, CBS 8. The app is completely free to use. We just saw Latinas con Poder come through, the international magazine and nonprofit organization where stories inspire, voices rise, and women shine. Right behind them, the Blue Peak Foundation. Up next, we got the SEIU Lavender Caucus, representing LGBTQ plus union members and allies from one of North America's largest unions, with more than 2 million members strong. Marching today with SEIU locals 721, 1000, UHW, and 121RN. They're standing up for equality, dignity, respect, and workers' rights for all. Up next, we've got Singleton Schreiber, proudly supporting the LGBTQ plus community in celebration of Pride and in support of equality, dignity, and human rights. A San Diego plaintiff law firm guided by a commitment to fearless advocacy and community justice. Singleton Schreiber fights for the people, not the powerful, protecting vulnerable communities, holding the harmful accountable, and building a future where every person is respected, empowered, and free to live authentically. We're just a few minutes away from marking the 200th contingency to come through on the San Diego Pride Parade. We're also going on our third hour of continuing coverage in just about 5 minutes. And still have a little ways to go before the end of the Pride Parade. All funneling into Balboa Park. That's where the San Diego Pride Festival is going to be taking place. Headliners, Marina tomorrow night, and Cruella tonight. You can still get tickets for the San Diego Pride Festival online. You can get 1-day or 2-day tickets, up to you. Fun way to just get out and about and celebrate on what has been a beautiful weekend and a start to the weekend here in San Diego. We've got less than 20 contingencies left in the parade. Rounding it out, hundreds of thousands of people expected here today on the streets of Hillcrest. You got Workers United, Western States LGBTQ plus committee here to unapologetically say that they are loud and proud and will continue to shine on. They represent industrial laundry workers and fight for good contracts with respect and dignity, but most importantly, they fight for representation at work and in our communities. Si se puede, they say. Behind them, Mint's Pride, the LGBTQ plus employee and ally affinity group. At the law firm Mint's, together with colleagues, family, and friends, they proudly march in celebration of the resilience of the LGBTQ plus community and the progress that they've made together. And of course, you probably know them well, North Island Credit Union. Serving the financial needs of San Diego for over 85 years, North Island Credit Union proudly supports San Diego Pride and stands united with our LGBTQ plus community. With a strong belief in equality and acceptance for all, the credit union is excited to join today's parade to celebrate diversity and inclusion in the spirit of pride. Behind them, Balboa Park Cultural Partnership, serving as the collaborative body and collective voice for 24 arts, science, history and cultural institutions in the Balboa Park Cultural District. Again, the Balboa Park Cultural Partnership. Together they achieve greater effectiveness, innovation, and sustainability of Balboa Park. 500 trustees, 7,000 volunteers, and 3,500 staff serve more than 6.2 million visitors annually. Up next, we've got Generation 1. They exist to cultivate and elevate uplifting energy. There's no X, Y, or Z. We're all Generation 1, a self-propagating force of love that is true to nature. To us, that looks like breathing, moving, dancing, expressing, teaching, learning, loving. You can follow them online at gen1.love or at rundancefree. We've now got Whiskers and Wine on Adams Avenue in North Park, the first cat cafe in the USA that offers food, local craft beer, wine, and specialty cocktails. Play with cats in their second floor outdoor catio. That's right, you heard that right, catio. Enjoy a meowtini or craft cocktail while nibbling on treats and playing with adoptable fur babies. Townspeople, for more than 40 years, Townspeople has worked to ensure that people living with HIV and others facing homelessness in San Diego have access to stable, supportive housing. The organization's work is grounded in the belief that housing is healthcare and that everyone deserves safety, dignity, and the opportunity to thrive. Townspeople is proud to celebrate Pride and stand with LGBTQ+ neighbors across the region. Up next, we've got Cleanology, housekeeping personnel service. Since 2003, Cleanology has arranged as needed and recurring professional housekeeping services throughout San Diego County for homeowners, renters, property managers, and realtors alike. They are the 202nd contingency in this parade. Still just about another 10 to go. Like we said 3 hours ago, you're watching live coverage of the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade, brought to you by CBS 8+. You can download our free streaming app anywhere you watch, on your phone, on your TV. No cable subscription needed, and the app is completely free to use. There you can get all of our latest news, weather, and traffic, as well as a ton of exclusive content and extended forecast. But of course, this afternoon here, we're going on hour 3 of our live coverage of the Pride Parade. Up next, Adventure Games Team Building, celebrating community, inclusion, and the power of connection. Proud to stand with the LGBTQ+ community today and every day. They say, stay curious. Looks like they're going to put on a little race for us. Let's see who can do it. Who the winning car will be. You just saw the Science Fiction Coalition come through. A San Diego-based science fiction fan club. The club was formed back in 2017 by founder Sean Mullen and has nearly 200 members. Here you've got Forjadores Latinos. They host the annual Fantasy Paradise event for children where they raffle off bicycles. They hold their monthly meetings dedicated to eradicating domestic violence. They have Cafecito de Algodón SD networking. Additionally, they represent their annual Businesswoman Award, recognizing local business owners and small entrepreneurs within the community. Again, that's Forjadores Latinos. Up next, we've got Caltrans coming on through. Caltrans District 11 wants to demonstrate their acknowledgement of the local, vibrant community. They want to show how they're connecting communities through providing a safe, sustainable, inclusive transportation system for all Californians. Caltrans supports the LGBTQ+ employees and their families. Up next, you've got Texture. Founded in a garage in 2012, Texture is a collective of designers, fabricators, and artists creating bold, detail-driven spaces where architecture meets art. From custom features to full-scale interior design, they like their spaces sleek, their lines clean, and their studs standing tall and proud. Behind them, 91X Radio, San Diego's local independent alternative radio station since 1983. You can get the free 91X app on your phone and stream worldwide. Behind them, Viejas Casino and Resort. You can visit viejas.com for more details. If you know San Diego, you know Viejas. We're coming up on the end here. Only a couple more contingencies remain in the parade. And the energy is still high out here on University Avenue. A warm day, 80 degrees, a little bit cooler than what we saw the last couple days, where San Diego was under extreme heat warnings, a heat advisory as well. If you've been with us this whole time, we appreciate your support. It has been a fun morning and afternoon here. And we got to keep going, right? Here they are, Riches San Diego, coming to you straight from Hillcrest, bringing the community together since 1991. As San Diego's largest LGBTQ+ nightclub, Riches is proud to support local charities, champion equality, and create a space where everyone belongs. This year they're taking Pride to Candyland because love is sweet, Pride is colorful, and everyone deserves a little magic. Give it up for Riches San Diego. And in case you didn't know, this is how we round out our coverage every single year with a massive rainbow flag coming down the streets of Hillcrest on University Avenue with thousands of people to close it out. This is the start of the parade route, taking it all the way from Hillcrest to Balboa Park, where the San Diego Pride Festival will continue. You've been joining us live for the 2026 San Diego Pride Parade, carrying coverage all morning long here on CBS 8.
Happy Pride!
And what a beautiful display we've got. Again, coming down the streets of Hillcrest, a massive pride flag to round out the parade. Over 200 groups that participated. Now closing it out, taking it all the way to Balboa Park on a warm afternoon here. We've been going for 3+ hours. I'm meteorologist Evan Noorani. We want to thank Kaiser Permanente, our sponsor. We also want to thank Moneypenny Thrift, where we are out in front of, for their support, letting us use their storefront here on this busy Saturday morning. San Diego Pride held in July so that we can get exactly this. Sunshine, warmth. It feels like San Diego after all. No June gloom to deal with this morning. And that marks the end of our coverage here for the 2026 Pride Parade. It's been a really busy morning. We had Keisha Lynn this morning, the new executive director of San Diego Pride, joining us to talk about all that the organization is doing year-round to support the LGBTQ+ community, the youth of San Diego as well. You can find more online. You can also get tickets to the San Diego Pride Festival that keeps going through the weekend out in Balboa Park today and tomorrow. You can get a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass there. And like we mentioned all morning and now through the afternoon here, you can download our free app. If you're watching us on YouTube, of course, we love that. But you can watch us anytime, and you can watch any of our newscasts live with that CBS 8 app. You don't need a cable subscription. We hear so many people tell us, I don't have cable anymore. Doesn't matter to us. You can watch us live without any subscription necessary, no paywall up there. And you can get all of our news, weather, traffic, sports, straight to your phone, or you can download our app on your TV and watch us on your smart TV as well. And I think that'll do it for us. Like we mentioned all morning, we want to thank Kaiser Permanente for being our official sponsor of this Pride Parade. We want to thank Moneypenny's Thrift for donating the front of their store for our setup. A huge behind-the-scenes team that has come together to make this coverage possible. So we want to thank all of our CBS 8 team here for being a part of our coverage, and all of you at home for watching us during this live stream. It's another year running. I'm meteorologist Evan Noorani. It's been so much fun spending the last couple hours with you. Remember, you can watch us anytime on your time through the CBS 8 app. Another Pride Parade down. We will join you in 2027 for more coverage. We'll leave you with more sights and sounds as we round out this wonderful parade in Hillcrest in San Diego.